Again, we got to do 2 workouts today. This is the outdoor one. I'll do the indoor one a little later, probably knock out some abs or do something later. Like I said, this is day 1 of the 75 hard challenge. As far as today's Move Swiftly thought, gotta take you back, 72 hours ago, this past Sunday. I actually attended, if you could see it on this, let me show it to you. Right, you might see, hold up. This event called the Mud Girl Run, right? I attended this Mud Girl Run because one of my students, for those of you who don't know, I teach at a school named the Center for Creative Education, and one of my students, it was her and her mother that did the Mud Girl Run. And again, when it comes to events like that, I'm all about it, whether it's 5K, 10K, half marathon, currently training for a marathon. Every weekend, you're gonna see me doing that kind of stuff because that's my life. And I always tell the story about when I first got into these events. It was actually my mother who did a breast cancer walk when I was young, a 3-day breast cancer walk. She walked for 60 miles in the course of 3 days. And, I was really inspired, not only just because of that, because she lost her mother, my grandmother, to breast cancer. And, that actually, just saying that actually brings me to what I want to get into when it comes to what I felt, the energy and the importance, all right? The importance of finding the right pairs, all right? I'm not talking about P-A-I-R, I'm talking about P-E-E-R. Peer group, your peer group, the people that you're around, the people that you associate yourself with, in organizations that you get involved with, the things, the charitable acts, and just everything is so important for your growth and development. Because at this Mud Girl Run, just so we're clear, they had what it was an obstacle course, about a 3 or 6 mile obstacle course, where I believe they ran from station to station, where they did things like sled pulls. They had to carry big bags. There were slides that they had to climb up and come down. There were kind of rock climbing things, just all sorts of crazy physical events that they were asking these ladies to do in the mud, in the South Florida heat. It was fucking hot, all right, absolutely hot. And this is, again, South Florida, where the sun is burning on you. And you had ladies of all different body types. They didn't matter, overweight, they were skinny, they were young, they were elderly. It didn't matter. They were all coming at it as a team. And one of the most gratifying things to see was to see when these ladies were like, I was standing right at the finish line when these ladies waited for their friends to finish. They waited for all their friends, and they would cross the finish line together. They would cross the finish line, cheering each other on, pushing each other, making sure each other had each other's back. And that's what it's all about. And I cannot stress the importance of having that in your life.